What are the speed limits that we are talking about here? At what speed are you
So
really
you-
driving when you're talking about
when
those
you
6
said-
hours
so
and
when you said
24
speed
hours?
limit,
Yeah.
the speed
not
limit-
limits. There's
speed
no
limit
limit
does not
technically.
exist. It doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
there's no limit. But what are the speeds that we're talking about on which you're driving there?
So our speeds are always controlled in the pit lane, in the entrance to the garages and where they change the tires and refuel. That's always controlled.
Okay.
So we're talking about anything between 40 and 60 kilometers, depending on the track and depending on the organizers what they feel is correct for that race weekend.
Right.
And if I go 41, I get penalized.
What?
1 kilometer is a fine in hundreds of pounds, and it's also it is basically a penalty that you would have to serve during the race. That's how strict it is. Our average speeds, it's very, very different. And I don't really look at my speed when I'm racing. It's not like here in the car where the biggest, most attractive thing on the dashboard is your speed limit.
Right.
For us, it's one of the smallest things on our display unit. We're looking at, and we're doing a lot of different things at that time, which we're focusing on. But in terms of, I would say, corners where you would think, I don't think I can go more than 100 kilometers into this corner. We're doing over 200 plus, in that sense. For us, the faster we go, the more downforce we get on the race cars. It means the car is glued to the track much more than anything else. Our philosophy of racing is very, I would say, opposite an aeroplane, where our car wants to take off, but we're putting all the pressure on it to stay on the ground.